Hey traders, Chris Capre here, Second Skies Trading. So it's the end of the year. I am done trading for the year. Woohoo! And so today's the 21st. I actually stopped trading on the 18th. I didn't take any new positions after that. I might have had some options expiring after that on the 19th. That's Saturday, because that was options expiration. But I'm done for the year. I'm looking forward to some time off, some R&R. It's been a great year. It's been a challenging year. And, you know, there's definitely some really difficult stretches of trading periods where markets were very volatile, directions were changing fast, and they definitely, you know, put some pressure on me to perform. So I'm going to be sharing with you this year my performance for the entire year. Sascha shared his, which I believe we just published the other day. So congrats to Sascha on a really good year. While he had a solid year in terms of FX, his stock trading was really just, you know, gangbusters. So over 50% return on the year. It's fantastic. You know, congratulations to Sascha. And now I'm going to be sharing mine. So I'm going to be sharing with you my equity curve, my accuracy percent, my profit factor, profitable months, longest winning streak in terms of days. I'm curious to see how long that was. Longest losing streak in terms of days, my best and worst months, holding times, etc. So we're just going to, you know, show you how I perform in. Do I trade like I teach? You know, this is going to be a big question. Do I trade like I teach? Do I control risk like I teach? Do I day end swing trade? You know, you're going to find out right now. Did I even make money for the year? That's an interesting question. So we're going to get into this. We're going to be looking at the stats in TraderView, which is my performance analysis and trading journal. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be logging into my brokerage account with TD Ameritrade. I trade on Thinkorswim. That's my primary platform. And I'm going to log in. I'm going to get my account statement from that, and then I'm going to upload it to TraderView, and then I'm going to show you my stats and how I did. Before we jump in, just a couple notes. You're going to see that the starting time for trades in TD Ameritrade was mid-April. That's because I was trading with E-Trade before that. And while it was a decent platform, I found it was insufficient in certain areas. So mid-April, we switched to Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade, the desktop version. And so that's when you're going to see it. And you're going to see the performance up from when I opened up the account, which is late April to today. And one last note in terms of how much money I made, it's not your business. I'm going to be sharing with you a ton of stats that clearly show, you know, how I trade and how I perform over the year, you know, month after hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trades. And so, you know, whether I made $500,000 or $1 million or $2 million, it's not your business. So, you know, that's pretty much it. So we're going to be blocking out that information. That's my personal financial information. It's not your business. So with that being said, let's go ahead and log into my TD Ameritrade account here. So I'm just going to load up that program here, and Sascha will have to block out the username and password for me here. Loading up. Okay, that's Mara. I'm out of that trade. Very good trade for us. Let's move the broker platform over for you here. So you can see the date here, December 21st. It's after market close here. There's the account number. It's obviously blocked out for privacy reasons. This is a live account. If you know about TD Ameritrade, if it was a demo account, it'd be saying like, there'd be something yellow around here. It'd be saying like simulationers or something like that. I don't know what it looks like, but anyways, if you know TD Ameritrade, you know this is a live account. So account statement, what we're going to do is from 4:15, I think that's when the account opened, and we're going to go to today's the 21st. So let's go up to there from this date to from this date, and we're going to export, and this is going to download the 12/21 account statement to my desktop. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to close down the platform, and then we're going to log into TraderView. Okay, so here we are. We are in the import from broker. And so I'm going to choose file, and I'm going to choose, you can see there's not many files up there. We're going to choose file and account statement. It's the same file there. There we go. And we're going to upload it. Okay, so here we are in the reports view. You can see I'm still logged in as the same account. This is the last 30 days. So as you can see here, numbers are blocked out in terms of my personal finances again. You can see it's a nice equity curve, you know, for the last 30 days. You know, we were break even for a couple weeks, up and down, up and down, up and down. It was a challenging, you know, stretch of like maybe 20 days. We were up and down, but then we broke out of it and, you know, ended up really, really strong. 60 days, as you can see, even a better equity curve. You know, nice jump out of the gate in September. And then, you know, some consolidation periods for sure, but then broke out strongly towards the end. And for the 90-day calendar, just to kind of show you it there. So consistently making money, you know, periods of consolidation, but not much, you know, and then we break out and make new highs on the equity curve. Now we're going to look at the performance by the year. So that blue up there means that we had a profitable year. 500 trades for April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So we're doing about 60 trades a month. month on this one here. So decent activity. I'm not a scalper, so I'm not trading 60, 100 times a day. So 60 times a month, which isn't bad. Keep in mind, that would be if I was trading the full month of April, and I really wasn't. And April, I actually started off really slow, which we'll get into. So as you can see, it's a nice, we started off in April. It's just very slow month. I was getting used to the platform, and I think I was only trading options just to kind of get used to the platform. But then after that, May was nice, June better, July a little bit of dip is my birthday, so I was gone for like a week and a half for my birthday. But then August, profits were better, best month of the year so far. Then September beat that out. October and November, we were profitable. We didn't make as much money as we did in September. And then December, closing out a lot of our positions for the end of the year, we ended up having our most profitable month of the year. This is pretty impressive because, to be honest, one, you can see by trade distribution, we didn't trade that much. And then two, we were actually under November's profits going into my last week of trading. So just the last week of trading, we were able to pull out some really good wins and end off on a really strong note, and you can see that the profitability is just getting bigger and bigger each month overall. The overall trend is up, and that, reflects that we're increasing position sizing over the year. And you can see in December, while we weren't that frequent and we had some periods off where I was moving to the new office, I actually wasn't trading a whole lot in December, partially because of the fact that I was doing a lot of options and some of those are expiring in January, but also moving to the new office, needing time off for that. My puppy had to go to the emergency vet, so only traded like 9 days. And actually the 19th, that was a Saturday, so I had a couple options that expired out of the money. But we were profitable every single day in December, except for the options day where some expired. So looking at the calendar view, so you can see here April, I think the blue is days we took options. So, and then these are days that trades closed. So we were profitable as many days. Our first trade was on the 17th, I think. So we were profitable 2 days, down 2 days. May, we were a little bit better. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days profitable. And then we had 7 days losing. And then it starts to shift better and better each month. You can see there's more activity. So in June, we had 10 days profitable. And if you include the days, Saturday the 20th when my options expired, we had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 and 10, so we're even on that. But then performance really starts to get better and better. I'm starting to get dialed in here. So here we only had 4 losing days in July, 12 days of wins in July. So we were profitable 3 times as many days in July as we had losing days. August, we had 5 losing days and we had a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So again, 12 profitable days in August, 5 losing. So it's about 2.5 times. September, we had a total of 6 losing days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 winning days in September. And then October, we only had 5 losing days and we had 16 winning days in October, one of our busiest months. So 16 winning days in October and only 5 losing. So we're winning 3 out of every 4 days. In November, we only had 3 losing days and we had 12 winning days. So 4 times as many winning days as losing days. And if you noticed, other than December 19th, our last losing day was on the 11th. So we went 16-day winning streak. Not bad. Let's see if we can beat that next year. And if it weren't for an option expiring on the Saturday the 19th, we would have had more profitable days. So 16 days is our largest winning streak. And I think our largest losing streak is 4 days. And our biggest winning streak is 16 days. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'd like to get to, 20, 30 days next year for in terms of biggest winning streak. Okay, so let's start with trade distribution by day of the week here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, my most active. Fridays, I'm not really active. I'm just doing swing trades or options trades that I'm kind of setting up for long term. So most of my activity is Monday through Thursday. And my performance, I'm profitable every day of the week. My best trading day tends to be Tuesdays. So go figure on that. That's interesting to note. In terms of my win-loss ratio, 61% accurate and 39%, so I'm going to win 61 out of every 100 trades and I'm going to lose 39. In my cumulative P&L for the year, this is my equity curve here. As you can see, it's pretty stable. I have a few pullbacks here and I have a little bit here and some here, but pretty stable, which means I'm controlling risk. It means I'm not punting. I'm not winning all this money from one big win and having a bunch of losses. It's just steady, consistent hits over time. My profit factor is 3.32. The last thing I want to show you is P&L by trade duration. So you can see the largest cluster of trades is, kind of around 0 to 1 to 3 days. So I'm doing a fair amount of day trading, but I'm also doing some short-term swing trading, holding for a few days, closing out at the end of the week. We do have some trades, some of these are option trades. Some of these are stock trades that, I wanted to hold for months and months because I felt like the stock was going to appreciate DKNG was one of those, SPCE, one of those, GDX, XME, trades that I felt like could hold for a while and make a fair amount of profit, and they did. But you can see that once we get beyond, a few weeks, I don't really have a whole lot of positions that I'm holding for, a month, 2 months, 3 months. We have one trade that we held for most of the year. I think that was probably DKNG. We got in that pretty early in the late 20s, early 30s, and then just held it up to 50s. So, but the majority of, as you can see, is a huge cluster of short-term day trades and some short-term swing trades in and out in a couple days. We do have some medium-term swing trading and some long-term trading. So I'm doing really all of it. I'm not just a short-term day trader. I'm swing trading. I'm holding some position trades. I really do it all. And so that's pretty much it. I feel like I've covered all that I need to cover. You've seen my accuracy percent, 61%. You saw my equity curve, my 30, 60, 90-day equity curve, my overall equity curve for the year. You saw profit factor at over 3, which is strong. Profitable months. I was profitable every single month that I had this account. I'll have to look in terms of E-Trade and what that was, but I'm pretty sure I was close to that. Our longest winning streak was 16 days without a single losing day. And our longest losing streak was 4. So the balance there is really strong. My best and worst months. My worst month was April, but that's, I just started with the platform. I wasn't really that active. I was still kind of getting, comfortable with it, getting to know it. But after that, a few weeks, I felt good with it. In May, we started at normal activity. My best one ended up being December. Part of that was because we had some positions that we were holding throughout the year, and we got to close them at the end of the year for a pretty large profit. And you can see that, remember from the profitable months that the profitable months are growing over time, which means that we're increasing position sizing. We're making more money as this account builds in equity value. We shared with you a number of trades, which is around 500. We share with you holding times. The majority of it is day trading and short term, but there's some swing trading in there and there's some position trading in there. It shows that I'm adept, at least in my opinion, that I can day trade, I can swing trade, and I can position trade. And so I'm not limited to one. I use all those skills, and that's what works best for me. I feel good when I'm engaged on multiple levels, when I'm short-term trading, when I'm medium-term trading, when I'm swing trading, and when I'm position trading. And that's stocks and options and commodities and global indices and crypto. This is everything that we're trading here. So you got to see it all. So, a lot of you have asked like, hey, do you make money? Why do you teach if you make money? And the bottom line is that I teach for, 3 reasons. 1, it's an extra income. It's great to have multiple streams of income. 2, I feel like I'm pretty decent at it. I feel like I'm a decent teacher. I feel like I'm a solid teacher that knows how to turn traders profitable. We had many traders that not only turned profitable this year, many of them gotten funded. One of them is even starting his own prop firm. So I feel like we have the skills of not just how to make money trading, but how to teach traders to make money trading. It also helps me find talent. Sascha Gogolin, he was a student of mine. Now he's the course instructor. It helps me, teaching helps me find talent and members to join my team. Sascha has been one of those persons that started off as just a student and he worked his way up, and now he's chief course instructor. And you can see that he's, by working with me and being that close to me, he's benefiting in a way that, my students benefit. My students benefit tremendously from me, from all the ongoing training, answering their questions, sharing my live trades in the trade channel, all these things. Sascha gets an extra benefit because he's working with me personally. He gets a lot more attention, and there's just more that I can pour into him that, since he's working with me as a course instructor. And you can see that it's reflected in his trading performance. He's had a great year across the board, and I expect Sascha to continue to improve and get better and better as the years go on. So in terms of why I teach, I feel like I'm decent at it. It helps me find talent. It's an extra stream of income, and I really enjoy it. I personally enjoy helping traders get over their obstacles, making real changes, experiencing confidence, seeing their performance change, and becoming profitable. It's a real joy for me. If I can turn traders from struggling to break even to profitability, and then having them go on and make trading, whether it's a career or whether it's a side income or whether it's managing their own portfolio or just trading private for themselves, then I've done my job. And so I think the results speak for themselves that I can trade and I can teach. We've had a profitable 2020, and it's been a very good year for us. And I think the stats reflect that. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to your comments and feedback. If you want to learn how I trade, what trades I'm taking, check out our trading masterclass. This is my newest course. It's our flagship course where I teach you the same strategies that I'm using day in, day out. I'm also sharing my trades with my private members in the live trade channel. And I'm teaching you the same price action skills that I use to trade stocks, forex, to crypto, to commodities, to options. I'm teaching all of those price action skills. And so if you like to trade with me and you like to learn how I was able to produce the equity curve and the performance that I did for 2020, and you like to do this yourself, then check us out at secondskiesforex.com. Check out the trading masterclass, become a member, and you can see and trade live with me. So with that being said, I hope you guys have had a great year. I hope this is a year that you've seen real change in your account, in your performance, in your mindset, and how you execute, in feeling real change, seeing it. I've had a lot of students that have just really broken out this year in terms of profitability, and their mindset is totally different. Their confidence is totally different. How they think about the markets is totally different. And some of them it's taken a few months, some of them it's taken a couple of years, but they're there now and they're really seeing that change. I'm not saying this is going to be easy. Trading's a skill. It takes time to learn. I'm not going to tell you learn one or two simple patterns and you're trading like a hedge fund or anything like that. This is a skill. It takes time to learn, but as my students who are now profitable can attest, is worth it. What they feel now that they're profitable and making money and paying for things with their trading profits, what they're sharing and what they're personally experiencing, that's irreplaceable. It's priceless to them. They've worked so hard at it and now they're there. And so I hope you can be that next student. With that being said, I look forward to working with you in the future. I hope you've had a great 2020. I think 2021 is going to be an exciting year. I think there's going to be a lot of volatility and a lot of great trade opportunities, and I look to be sharing those with my members. So until that time, be well, stay healthy, stay safe for the holidays, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.